Hey y'all, it's King B. You know what it is. Yeah. Thank y'all for joining me. Look at y'all, I just want to share something with you right quick. If you ain't learned anything out of this year, I hope you learn that friends will walk away. Family will walk away. You know, the number of people ride with you in everything you do that's good. People will ride with you as long as they can be a part of what's going on. Hell, some of them even be a part of it while it's going on with you. The partying, the limelights, the spending the money, the cars, and and the showboating and everything. Everybody gonna be with you because you know what, you the one that got it all. You know, and Biggie said it in the song. He said that the more money you have, the more problems you have. Yeah, you got a whole lot of friends when you got a lot of money. You got a whole lot of friends when you popular. You got a whole lot of friends when you living the life. But what happens when you hit bottom? What happens when everything is swept out from up under you, and you're down and out, and you on the last limb, and the party's over? You can't find them nowhere. Can't find a friend nowhere. Can't find a family member when you need one. Everybody all of a sudden is against you. Nobody walking with you. Nobody riding with you. Nobody rolling with you. Whatever happened to the ride or die? You know, you had a lot of friends say, man, I ride or die. I'm going to ride with you to the end. What happened? You find yourself all alone with no friends. You find yourself all alone. You can't even run to your family. Oh yeah, but they can run to you. Friends, whoever it may be. Everybody ran to you when you had it. Everybody ran to you when you was able. Everybody was there, knocking on the door, ringing your bell, calling you on the phone, And it's a well-known fact that in life that this is the way life is, Take, for instance, you got a lot of people like Diddy, okay? And I don't want to do nothing to get clout off of it. I just want to tell you a natural fact. A lot of people that was at the parties, a lot of people that was enjoying the festivities, a lot of people that was part of the action, a lot of people, that hung with him, and everybody who thought it was cool, y'all were down with him, long as he would let you be down. Same thing with R. Kelly. Everybody was riding the train with R. Kelly. When he was making the songs, the hits and everything, everybody was riding the train. Bill Cosby, it wasn't a TV in a household that didn't have the Cosby Show on it. Henry Weinstein, I didn't know much about him, but I mean, he big time. I imagine he had a lot of people, all races, all races was following him, riding with him, rolling with him, and everything. And that's what I'm saying. People will ride with you, long as they can be a part of the action. Oh, but guess what? When you slip up and make a mistake, and it don't have to be a multitude of mistakes, it could just be one thing. When everything catch up with you and knock on the door, and the lights getting dim, and the curtains are about to close on you, and all hell break loose. Everybody jump on the next train. You see? They jump on the next train. Okay? They quickly forget about how you were there for them. They quickly forget about how you let them be down with you when you had it all. They quickly forget about how You took care of the tab. You took care of the bill. They quickly forget about these things. And for the people who not millionaires and billionaires and stuff like that, I'm sure you done things to help people too in your own way, you know. And when you had, you had. When you had, they had. But when you lost everything, who did you have? Where were they at? Probably over 50% of the ones that's talking about you and putting you down right now is about 80% of the ones who was riding with you. Everybody rode the train with you. Now you on a different train. And not only are you on a different train, now you're rolling in a different direction. And it's not going in the same direction that everybody else was going to see. So that let you know quickly that as long as you was on that ride to success, you was on that ride to fame and fortune, and you was on that ride to being excellent, everybody was riding that train with you in hopes that you were going to be able to help them reach their goal. Oh yeah, everybody wanted to sign up with Diddy. Everybody wanted to party with Kelly. Everybody wanted to be a part of a movie or something. Everybody wanted to kick it with Bill. Everybody was cool with all these people. Bottom line, when the chips are down, the friends are gone. Be careful how you spread yourself. Don't spread yourself so far to when you in need, you can't help yourself. Because at the end of the day, and there's nobody there to help you, it's nobody but you and God. And I don't know about you, that's all I need when I'm up and when I'm down. Because I already know. I've experienced it. I'm still experiencing it. Yeah. Man, I had a whole lot of friends. I had friends, ride or die friends. We go party together, we go smoke together, we go drink together, we go do just about anything together. We was there. I mean, if it was a party, we was in there. If it was something going on at the club, we was in there. If it was something happening on the Sunday afternoon at the park, we was in there. We was doing everything. We was all together. Man, let me tell you what. When I screwed up, when I made mistakes in my life, you know, when the tables turned on me and the light went dim and everything went dark on me, I was all alone. No family to run to, no friends to run to, nobody to depend on. And that's what I'm saying. And the same people, some of the same people who were riding with me, riding the train with me, enjoying the festivities and doing everything, were part of the same people who were talking bad about me, putting me down, and still doing it right today. So I'm at the point to where I pretty much stay to myself, you know, because at the end of the day, it ain't nobody but me and God, you know. But I just want you to understand that the lesson in this whole thing, because now everybody, guess what? Did he get arrested, okay? And guess what? Everybody got a joke about it. Everybody talking about it. Everybody, you know, a lot of people have been praying on the downfall. A lot of people be praying on the downfall of a lot of people. But how many of y'all praying for the reconstruction of the person's life and the new beginning of a person's life? How many of y'all praying about that? Now you might say, yeah, you know, I'm a sports, but I'm a Diddy fan. You know what? I don't even know the man. Man ain't never paid me $1 a day in my life. Never even looked my direction. Never been in the same vicinity, same city. Never met in any other country or nothing like that. I don't know nothing about him. All I know is he created an empire. And he produced one of the biggest fans that y'all love. And that was Biggie. You know? And hit the charts, rose to the top. Not a man down. Now, I'm not saying what he did was right. I'm not saying that. I don't agree with it. But I know everybody that went to them parties didn't go by force. You know, somebody had a bit of curiosity. Somebody had to go. Somebody wanted to see what it was about. Somebody wanted to be a part of the crowd. Somebody wanted to ride the train. And yet they did. A lot of other famous people did. A lot of people that you wouldn't even imagine that was there at parties. Okay? But now it's center of attention. See, everybody always wants somebody to pay attention to them. I don't need your attention. Because sometimes when you're hungry for attention, you may get the wrong attention aimed towards your way. Same thing I tell my daughters. Be careful of the attention that you attract, because you may attract the wrong attention. It may not be the attention that you want. And I tell you one thing, being famous ain't easy. Being famous is not easy at all. I mean, it may feel good for the moment, but a lot of other things come with that. And if you think I'm lying, not being famous ain't easy either. You don't have to be a big dog on top for all the bricks to fall down on you. You could be just an average Joe, just like me. You know? And all the bricks can fall down upon you and end it for you right there. You can have a career ended even before you even start a career, simply by the choices that you make. I'm a musician. I try to sing a little bit. You know, I got a lot of things I know how to do. I could have been a police officer, could have been a detective, could have been a lawyer. I could have been just about anything I wanted to be. But it was my choices. My choices that had me in the position I'm in. But it was a learning experience, because I learned that all the friends and all the close families and everything, and that's even with money too, because I had that problem with money. I had the problem with money too. I had money, and I had people that borrowed money, people asked for money and everything. Some of those same people was the same one who helped me with my downfall. And you want to know what's so funny about it? They still owe me right today. But I ain't complaining about it, because I got the best thing in the world. Jesus paid the price for it all, for me. And I'm at the point now, and I tell my wife the same thing. We're at the point now, guess what? We don't care about all that. As long as we got God and each other, we happy. You know? There's a lot of things we want to do. There's a lot of things that we want to do, but we can't do. Simply because of my mistakes. But that's okay. God gonna make a way for everything. You know? A lot of people bought albums and recordings and CDs of SPM when he came out. In Dope House Records, you know. Everybody was jamming SPM. You know my name. I'm SPM. You know. Everybody know the song. But as soon as the man hit a downfall, everybody was ready to crucify him. And right now, you know, he done his time, and he about to come out and everything, and people are still criticizing, crucifying. What about what you did? What makes you think that you better and that you deserve better than he or better than any other? What makes you think you deserve better? You got faults too. A lot of y'all just didn't get caught in it. But you got faults. And if I was you, instead of sitting around criticizing somebody, I'd be thanking God that I didn't get caught up in mine. because it's him watching over you. Why I don't go into the churches too much no more? It's not that I don't believe God, because I believe and I trust God, because without him I wouldn't be this. I wouldn't have made it this far. And my faith is in God. It ain't in the building, it ain't in the church, it ain't in the preaching. Because you know what? Some of those same people that you go into the church and you sit and you listen, and everybody's singing songs of praise and worship and lifting their hands and saying, thank you, Lord, and I believe and I got faith and all that. You hear all this here and there, and it sounds good to you. But you're forgetting one thing. We're not only spiritual. We're human. And trying to separate the human part of our lives from the spiritual part of our lives is a hard thing to do, because after you leave service and you step back into the physical realm of living, you got that same thought coming right back at you. So how can you expect people to believe in something that you're not giving them to believe in? You got to give somebody something to believe in. And when we step in somewhere expecting something that's going to motivate us, lift us up, push us, into the positive way of living, but yet we see something different. Let me put it like this. If your living ain't the same as the way you portray it to be inside that building, then it's not going to help nobody. I know for a fact. When I started preaching, I preached the word. I tried to stay on my toes. I tried to stay 10 toes down on the word and try to live what I preach. But when I found myself kind of slipping back into the worldly part of life, I stepped down, because I can't do both. God said he can't have you hot or cold. He can't have you lukewarm. And I didn't want to be lukewarm. I want to be real. Whatever I do, I want to be real about it. And yeah, I struggle daily. Battling between reality and spirituality. But when I see people that's supposed to be a forgiving people, because God say, be ye holy, for I'm holy. He say, for us to be like him. But I find that hard to see in many. It's just like turning the water on for a few minutes and then turning it off. Turn on the hot water, it gets hot. Turn on the cold, it's ice cold. Turn on lukewarm, feel just right. A lot of y'all in the lukewarm status. What you doing, even though it ain't right, it feels right. But it's not the way God wants it. I'm not going to sit here and criticize anybody, because I know we all got faults. I'm not going to agree with what you do and say that it's not wrong, because it is. But I'm not going to sit here and criticize you neither. What I'm going to do, I'm going to sit here and I'm going to talk to God. And I'm going to trust in him. I'm going to pray for you. I'm going to pray that you become better than what people say you are. You become better in everything. Don't never get so high until you have to be brought down. A lot of us go way up there, and we forget about everybody else that's up under us. How many of these big time people, how many executive producers and presidents and vice presidents and all these people, how many of these people every night is praying for you? You don't know, do you? Are they praying for you or praying on you? And I asked myself that question too. I said, are they praying for me or are they praying against me? Are they praying for me, against me, or are they praying on me? Because even today, people are looking for a downfall. They want to see a fault. Because they figure that's what you are. But you don't have to be there. Just because people say that's what you are doesn't mean that's what you are. So, be careful who you choose as your partners. Be careful. Someone say everybody ain't your partner, everybody ain't your friend. And then listen to the message. Mo 3 came with a song say everybody ain't your partner, everybody ain't your friend. That's 2 people came out with it. It's message in the music. Now let's see how many people gonna ride now. I ride with Jesus. But if y'all gonna be riding, if y'all gonna ride with Jesus, y'all gonna trust God, and y'all gonna live for God, then do like God do. Quit ridiculing another black man down, heading toward the prison system. And I'm not saying it to be racist or anything, but the majority of us is either, just like the man said on the movie, we either dodging the cemetery, we dodging jail. Success comes with a cost. I even see people on social media at each other, trying to get props for seeing who can put the other one down. The other one jealous because the other one doing something, want to try to spread all their business to try to get them brought down. I don't understand that. Why can't we congratulate one another, help one another, and rise to the top? I don't understand that. It don't take all that. It's enough out here for everybody. The world is full of people. The world is full of people. Learn how to love somebody. Appreciate your time. This King B. Take it easy. I'm out.